Hi, everybody. I just wanted to jump on and say hi, say thank you so much for supporting me with the frog blog. And I wanted to share something on video with you. I've been putting out a lot of intuitive messages and guidance this week, and I wanted to share something about that. These messages are for me, obviously, and but I share them because I believe that others could use the message as well, and it can be of service to others. And I just really believe and feel that we could all use a little guidance right now, especially in the time we live in. So that is why I'm sharing these. And just, I would like to talk about that because I'm sharing these and it's not easy. Like, these are personal messages for me, and it's not like I just can just do this stuff with ease and grace. I'm getting the guidance to assist me with some things. And I want to share how my week went. It was really bumpy for me. My week was bumpy. And one of my intentions for 2021 has been to be authentic, to be seen and heard, and speak my truth and glow, right? They were my intentions. They are my intentions. And I'm definitely doing that. I am. But a lot of my past has been coming up, like my past wounds, while I'm doing this. And it's definitely an opportunity for me to heal, grow, evolve, shift, do all these wonderful things that we are called to do in life. The main core wound that is coming up for me is I am not enough. And with that comes a lot of insecurities and self-doubt, okay? And I just want to share, like, the messages that I'm getting. I want to share them and how my week went with them, so you get a better idea of how I do this, okay? So the first message was, let me remind myself what it is. It's connect to self and source. Not the outside, not technology, not others. Connect to self, connect to source, to God, ground, right? Did I do that? Not well. I definitely did not do that well. I was on my phone a lot. I was definitely ungrounded. I was on social media. I was gathering information about our world, and that is scary. Yes, I was definitely not connected to self and source, or I didn't do a good job with it. I could have done a little better. Message 2. It was the grace message. Connect to being more, being love, being compassionate, being present, being grounded, being balanced, right? This is a good story. Let me get my notes. I didn't do that well either. So let me share. I received the message, right? And I just posted it, and I didn't really think about it. And then after I posted it, I started thinking, I'm like, who the heck is Grace? I never connected to Grace before. I don't know. So then all my insecurities started coming in, and then I started searching on this thing called the World Wide Web, and I just started searching who Grace was, this divine feminine energy. I went down the biggest rabbit hole. I was not listening to what, apparently it was Mother Mary sharing, what she was sharing with me. I wasn't listening to that at all. I wasn't being present. I wasn't being balanced. I wasn't grounding. I wasn't doing any of that. No, I didn't do that. And then I got message 3. That was today. And basically the message was, be your own leader and heal thy shit. So I was getting that message before bed, and it was almost like my guides were saying, all right, we were really gentle with you with the first 2 messages, Tara, like connect to self, source, be present, be grounded, be all this. You're not doing any of it. It's time to heal your shit. What is going on? Yeah, so I did, because apparently a lot of fears were coming up. A lot of being seen and heard, of putting myself out there, feeling not enough. So it was time to heal. And I want to share with you what my life coach taught me on how to approach fears, and how to kind of just hone in on some wounds. So hold on. So first she said, we have to like decide what fear is, right? What is fear? What we think is fear is not really fear. Like fear, I don't know the psychological terms for this, but like true fear is not what we experience. Like fear is like fight or flight. Most of us don't really experience that. What we do, what we see fear as is, and she taught me this, it's false evidence appearing real. Fear. False evidence appearing real. And it's our perception. It's our perception of what our reality is. Not to get all deep on you, but it's not really a true fear. It's not fight or flight. Usually, most of the time, we are in the future, right? Worried about something that could happen because our past has taught us we need to do that to feel safe, so, and in control. So we just, that's our pattern, and it's like a fear. It's not easy living in that way, right? I know it hasn't been for me. Definitely not. So, kind of got off topic there. Then she said to me, you can approach fear in 2 ways. I'm like, okay. You can fuck everything and run. Fear. Fuck everything and run. I don't usually curse, but it kind of gets the point across. Or you can face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. Fear. You can do those 2 things. So that was empowering to me. Really empowering. Because I lived in that fear state of like just run, just avoid it. I'll just live in this fear state. It's definitely my own perception of my reality. I'm living in the future because of my past. I don't know, it gets all crazy. But she taught me she empowered me to face my wounds, face everything and rise. Face it. Face the insecurities, right? Face the doubt. Face it. Face the I am not enough belief. Face it and rise. We can do this. We can do this. I know we can. I do it. I have done a lot of work to be seen and heard over the past few years and put myself out there. It's not like, it's like, oh, she's out there. Good for her. I've done a lot of healing, right? I've had to face a lot of fears and I'm still facing them. And I'm just grateful that I know how to shift, right? Shift, come to center, ground, connect, disconnect from the outside world. And the fears don't have any power over me. They don't, because I can shift. And I guess that's what I want to say to you, because I share these messages and I do a lot of work with it. Like, I am always shifting, healing, growing, evolving. And I just wanted to share some techniques that I use with fear. So I really am grateful for you, and thank you for being here, and let's face everything and rise. Thank you. Bye.